Alrighty then, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the mostly moist run, and here you can see my lovely stone hatchers, which we've just about converted. They're all stone hatchers, in fact. And let me just tweet these so they get dealt with. So that's good, and then we'll go over here and we'll see how many stone hatchers we've got over. They're all stone hatchers over here as well. Oh no, there's one lonely little hatch. She's going to be quite hungry, but there we go. We've got 9,000, we've got some barbecue, and we've got a little bit of barbecue. Let's solve that problem by doing a 6 murder of the critters. You may notice that it's now cycle 803, and it was cycle 790 at the end of last episode. I was so disappointed with the last episode because I just fiddled around doing nothing, and I feel like I mumbled my whole way through it. So I do apologise for that. I am supposed to be trying to be entertaining. Supposed to be trying to be entertaining? Yeah, whatever. I'm supposed to be trying to be entertaining, and so I was sad at the end of the last episode. So I did do another 10 cycles. I will just grab this, and then I'll show you what I did. We'll have gold amalgam. Lovely. Thank you very much. Blum, blum, blum. Okay, and let's grab that puppy. There we go. Puppy? I don't know. So, last time we were having water issues because I was concerned that we were running out of water and we wouldn't have water for our toilets, and it was all going to be very sad. So, what I've done up here is I have started moving over to here. This is going to be hot water, but that's okay because what we're going to do is we're going to stick a pump in here. And then once we've got that pump in there, we're going to then add that water to this collection here, which is going to go through here and now through 2 aqua tuners. This is going to make this crazy cray in there. But, you know, we'll move on with our lives. So that's going to be, they're going to carry on building that. So this should be being analysed. I've got this all set on something like 9, which is hilarious. But why not? Live on the edge. So they should get round to that. We can let the game run, actually. At the same time, what I decided to do up here, again, crazy, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to insulate this, and then I'm going to pump out all the oxygen, or anything from here, and then we'll see if that helps with the keeping this cool, because at the moment, this is actually getting hot because of things, but if we cool this down, this should then, you know, allow us to then cool the base a little bit, because I'm trying to cool this area here, and we'll see how we go. I just want to have a look at some things here. Yeah, so this oxygen in here, 38 degree oxygen, you see, and this is 50 degree oxygen getting puffed out here, so that doesn't help. But I can't do a lot about that because that's coming from here. So, okay, someone else also told me, a nice commenter. I do like a commenter. Big fan of comments. Big fan of liking and subscribing as well. Number go up. Simon equal happy. Someone commented that these give a decor of plus 27.5. Okay, interesting. But the critter combo provides decor 20, but if we then do it with these, so this then decor plus 20%. So what I want to do is build one of these, but I don't know whether I can get one of them in here if I get rid of one of these pictures. That might be enough, question mark. So we're going to find out. Let's just try here. We will deconstruct that and see if we can then stick a... Oh, they're going to do that straight away. Okay, no, that's because, yeah, they are okay. No, because we need that in the way as well. That's sad times. Oh, well. I mean, this, right here, we could do it at the end. Okay. We'll copy you. Iron is fine. 7 is fine. Great. We'll deconstruct you. Great, and we're going to deconstruct you. And then we're going to have coal all over the place, so we'll build these again. Well, are these full yet? These are not full yet. So this is coal, right? Yes, good. Are they still 9? They're 8s, that's fine. So we'll let them fill them up. These all need to still be built. Which, yeah, they'll get there eventually. They're on 7s. What don't you like? No power consumers. Yeah, that's fine. You haven't got anything there. Okay, good. All right, so that's busy doing that. This, they've now got rid of that. We're going to have loads of coal kicking. All right, so now, here it comes. Critter combo. Can I turn that around? I can. There we go. That looks better. Right. What are we making this out of? Decor. Ceramic. Okay, no, that's granite is fine. Granite is fine. We'll have one of those, please. Great. Hello. What did you just... auto sweep? Interesting. That just looked at that and swept it. That surprised me for a minute. Oh, it just built it because it found some on the floor. That was good, wasn't it? That did a delivery. Okay, great. Okay, let's just let's have a... right, I just want to have a quick base inspection, make sure that all is well. So the plants down here are growing. We got plenty of bristleberry and gristleberry, or however you want to do it. Someone asked me how I managed to get so much dirt all of a sudden, and I can only assume it's coming from these composts. Because we're just composting so much stuff, I guess. Don't know. Right, down here, cool, good. We're sort of on top of things. This down here, that's flooded, that's fine. Those fish are going. We're getting seafood as well. We were getting seafood. We're not getting seafood anymore, but we will do. Yep, fine. Got algae. So we're on top of most things. It's just heat. Heat is the problem. Oh, that's the other thing I built as well. I also built an extra dock. And in order to do that, I rejigged some, because when I had wasn't desperately trying to speak down a microphone and make any sort of sense whatsoever, I discovered that I could split this. So 960 here, 840 there, and we added the extra oxygen. It's a bit of a wibbly-wobbly way to do it, but that's fine. They're fine. That then adds another couple of suits there, which means that they can have those suits to go through here and do all this craziness. Quite a walk, to be fair. Yeah, meanwhile, down here, this is still going. We still should be getting rid of... what are we waiting for here? Any reason this is not working? You got no water. If we drain the water, we have drained the water because there's not enough water there. Okay, so that's why the carbon dioxide is building back up again, because we're getting rid of that. But that's okay. That'll sort itself out. This will continue to... That's dormant as next. Next activity. Okay, cool. Alright. And then it'll output that much, which is great. So we will get some more, which is fine. Tons of water here. Yeah, we could... There's a pump here, right? How the heck do I do this? Do I want yet more crazy... I mean, we must have yet more crazy plumbing, right? Let's do it. We must do crazy plumbing. If in doubt, crazy plumb. No, let's stay at 7, so this can be done at some point. We're going to go up here. Yep. We're going to go up here. We're going to go across here. Yeah, and then across there. Up here. And this is just going to pop out here like this. Yep, that's going to do that. We're going to have a liquid bridge. We're going to make that. That was already the right way around. Look at that. Bridge over bridge. Bridge over... Don't sing. Okay, we're going to have a vent. Here, we are going to have some automation, which is going to be a liquid hydro sensor, which we're going to put right here. Yeah. We'll put that right there. And then we'll have an automation wire, which will go there to there. And that's the job's a good one. Yeah, blip, bloop. Okay, so that's going to start suddenly throwing little blips. Yeah, that's fine. And this is all, goodness knows, 7. Great. Okay, so that'll do that. Then what we'll do is we'll be pumping the water out of there into here until it gets that high and then stop. And that should even things out. Yeah, this is mainly because this is also feeding up to the one at the top as well. It's all a bit of a cyclical kind of weirdness, but hey ho, job's a good one. Right, they're building this. This is all fine. Look at the critter. Critter house. Come on, critter. Use the house. Use the house for me. Someone come and use the house. Go on, use the house. Get in the house. Surely they put some animations to put him in the house. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Come on, stone hatchers. Get in the house. Go on. You know you want to. Go on. Go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on, you want to. Follow me, sir, because I'm right behind you. Yeah, okay, never mind. I looked behind me, and there he was. Gone. Okay, let's not do those jokes, because that's terrible. Right. Let's do this. Collect that. So we'll have filled these up. Yeah, that's fine. And yes, some more over here as well. Great. Good. Okay. So, the guys are doing marvellous things. How are we doing over here? We are getting there. This will eventually be swept as a 5. That's fine. That clears it all up. They're going to do all these things as a 9, which is great. This is here just kind of as a belt and braces in case there's some weirdness that happens in here. But this will hopefully get that analysed soon once they can get across here. That's great. So they're going to do that. Let's make that currently 3. So I've control 3'd that. What's 2 at the moment? 2 is there. 1 is here. Okay, yeah. This is definitely something I want to be doing. But we just need... There's a vacuum here now. So this is the nice thing about that. There's absolutely nothing in here, which is great. But all I need now is them to build the rest of this lot. Which is all 8s. Yeah, which is fine. But we just need to get there. And then this... Yeah, we just need to get this all done. It's all still 8s. Yeah. That's all still 8s too. What have I got that's 9 then? What the heck are they doing? What are they doing? Where are you guys? Where are you off to? Where are you going? What do you need to come down here for? Right, what are you going to do? You, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? Okay. You're supplying construction material, so you're going down here. Then you're getting igneous rock. Is that where all our igneous rock is? And our algae? Good God. Why have we got no hydrogen? Game. 18 cycles. 18. They're both on the same cycle. Well, this is going to run out, isn't it? Okay, we've got 18 cycles before that runs out. Well, that's horrific. That means we're going to have no cooling, no nothing. Oh, man. What are you? Cool steam vent. Okay. There's got to be another one. Any more hydrogen anywhere? Anyone see any hydrogen anywhere? We haven't been over here. We could just have a little venture over there and see what's over there. Because maybe there's another hydrogen vent. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, where you go, game? Where you go, game? Right, okay. Let's go through here. Right, you. Let's... Okay, let's go... Oh, we're keeping that. Let's go straight through here. Yeah. What are you? Obsidian. Okay. This can be a 6, which means it will probably never get to it. Okay. Get thee to here. Get thee to a nunnery. No, don't say that. It's the wrong thing to say. Probably. I don't know. Okay, who knows? Right. Who knows? Let's get to there at least. And see what's over there. In order to get to there, they're going to have to dig through some stuff. So dig through here. Like that. That's great. Might as well do that. And then get to there. Great. I think some of them will be able to do that because they've got nothing else to do. So we might get to that because they don't have to do anything skilled. This is stopped because this is absolutely full. That's fine. Have they built that yet? They have not because they're too busy doing goodness knows what. That's a 7 anyway, so built a little bit of it. Right, how are we doing over here? This is 7, which is why they're not getting to that. Okay, I need them to catch up with things, right? These are now being analysed. Well done. Ada, that's good. Lovely. Good. Okay. I might just actually... Yeah, let's just cancel the sweep order, and then we'll be good. Okay, so that's going to do that. They've just got a little bit of building left to do. That's marvellous. Still no critters in the critter hut. No. There must be somewhere to put the coal. Well, we know there's somewhere to put the coal. Because we've got a place down here. 3 places to go for coal. You're nearly there. They'll get to this eventually. This is probably because their pipes keep dying because they're too cold, probably. Water at 1.9 degrees. Okay. Right. Meanwhile, back up here at number 1. Are we actually doing some stuff? Where are you going? Wow. Bleach stone from all the way over there. Not great. I'm not loving it. We can only do one job at a time, really. This might be my next job, then. This is filling up nicely. Is this water boiled off yet? No. This is a minor worry, because this, you know, this is hot. This is already hot, so there'll be steam. There'll be pockets of steam kicking about in here somewhere, probably. Yep. No, that's oxygen. Okay. Okay, I don't think it comes up as liquid. No. Okay. Pretty sure it comes up as a gas, right? Where's the steam in here? Yeah, that's gas, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's have a look. Give me a blueprint. Sand. Beautiful. 25... Oh, no, 3 tons. I thought that was 25 tons of sand then for a second. Crazy. Okay, you still... Yes. I don't really want you to overflow. So you are controlling that, right? Yeah, okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build another one of you here. Yeah, that's fine. And then you can be deconstructed. Yeah, okay. That was half deconstructed. Do you want to finish your work? Bet we still can't... No, still can't get rid of that. Okay, good. Good. That shuts that vent because that makes that a red one. Yeah, good. Okay, so this automation wire can just go... Yeah. To there. And this is going to send an ambient pressure signal if below 500 kilos. Okay, great. Good. So that just needs to be connected up. Good. So that'll be green until this gets to 500 kilos, and then it'll be red, and then that'll shut that vent, and then that'll stop this going any further, which is great. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. What's your problem? Steam temperature. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Good. They're still thinking about building that. That's great. How are we doing over here? Okay, they've got 2 more tiles to go, and then that'll be built. You guys are all great, right? Yeah. Yeah, we really need to get that water online. So this might be the next best thing here, actually. Do I need to keep filling this up from here? Certainly not going to hurt. Okay, let's get this done. Okay. Right, we'll get that done. And then we can start getting some water back into here. Okay, that pipe's full because, question mark, waiting sand. That's fine. These are all fine. That's going to be hot in there, but this room is quite reasonable. These are all fine. We've got a little bit of petroleum kicking about. We haven't got much, though. Excuse me. Okay, all is This is fine. This is sorting itself out. These will sort themselves out as soon as all this little dot's done, which I can make them do in a minute. This is probably not getting very cold. 16 degrees, that's fine. We are actually pumping in super cold oxygen though, so that is certainly helping with the cooling idea of things. How are we doing up here? This is still fine. This is coming out at 19 degrees, so that's still good. So this here will be a new supply of water, in which case we can probably stop worrying about the So this, though, is important because it's feeding... Yeah. So, let me think about this for a second. This water can just worry about feeding this. This is going to here to sort our toilets out. Toilets make more money, more water, which then go to here, which then ends up back in there. Doesn't go back right into the circulation, but... It certainly doesn't. Yes, it does, because it gets split and half of it goes back into where it came from. Okay, so actually, this pipe we can cut off in a minute, because we're going to use that one from down here. Okie dokie, right, I have a punning clan. That's what I've got. Right, you are a pump. You are going to go here. We now need to get power to you, but that's okay, because we have a new power plant that we can take advantage of. So you need... I don't know what you need. What have I just made you out of, just interest? Let's not do that. Let's make you out of... Let's not make this mistake again, because it's already 50, 60 degrees in here. So let's go plumbing. Let's get a liquid pump, and let's make you out of gold amalgam. And put you in here, because then we stand a bit of a chance of you not melting on site, which will be handy. Then I want to have another power line off this power grid. We can bring that power line... Ooh. I don't really want to join these places up, though. So we need to be real careful about this. Because that I absolutely do not want to join up. So I just need to mark this so that I know I'm not going to do something stupid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here like this. We're going to go 8s, and we're just going to put that through there like that so that I know not to accidentally do myself an injury. And then this here can be going up here to there, like that. That's great. Yes. Good, so I'll let them do that. That's fine, because this is locked, so they'll have to come through the... Yeah, that's good. So they'll have to come through here with their suits on and then go up that way. That's fine, and the suits will nearly meet. And then that'll be fine. Once they have done that, I will then build this. Well, not then, I will now build this. What are you? Obsidian, that's fine. What are you? Here, abyssalite. Can we make tiles out of abyssalite? Mafic rock. Interesting. Why is the toilet's alarm going off? Okay, toilet's alarm has gone away again. I know we've only got 8 toilets, and there's 12 per cycle. Sorry about that and everything. I mean, I could... Do I want to do this? No. I mean, I could split the cycles round, and then they might keep going, but then who knows. Right. Yeah, we need to get these, carbon skin of... Why are the carbon skimmers not back on again? You just have to be a 9. That's the only way about it, because everything else, there's so many 8s floating around that they're never getting around to this. You need to be a 9 as well. We need to get the... make sure that those filtration mediums. Sand. Got 27 tons of sand. There we go. Good. Great. There we go. Now they will start chewing on the oxygen, on the... there we go, and this is working as well. Great, you. If we go. Good. So this should all work. This will all be pumped. That's pumping through to there. Everything's going marvellously. Right, okay, that's all sorted. So then we just need here, what I was going to do is this. Again, we're just doing everything is rock, which means they're probably having to go right to the bottom of the base to get it. Hey-ho. Right, and then we're going to have power, and we're going to have a normal power transformer. It'll be fine. That'll be great. Then this. This is going to go to there. And then we're just going to have wire, good old-fashioned normal wire from iron, because it's not going to be that hot here anyway. Great. And then they can go all the way up here. Look at this. They're going to love building this. Great. And then here. Into there. It's great. And then this tile here. Yeah, they can build that across to there just for completeness. That they can build as well for completeness. We'll join this up once I know that these bits of tile have been built. Great. Lots of 8s again, so they'll probably do nothing. But they're going to get... Yeah, they'll let that out, which will then let this into here. Do I care? Yeah, that's hot water. That's not terrific, but great. Yeah, that's going to not help with the cooling, is it? Well, never mind, we'll move on. Yeah, we can do all that. That's great. Good. Okay, so we're getting on. Okay. How's our hydrogen's run out, isn't it? Yep, that's barely working. Barely anything here. No more power into there. This is a horror story. So this cooling's not going to work anymore because we're going to run out of hydrogen there. Oh. I don't know how to get any more hydrogen magically. Are you? Nope. Okay, I really don't know how to get any more magic hydrogen. Because I even can't say hydrogen. Oh, someone also tell me a good thing to do here. Let's do that. Okay, that was out of granite, I think. Good, this does not need to be. This can be a 6. Great, and then this. Okay, and these can be a 7. Great, so they can dig that when they get there. They just need to be on the same level. What are you? Natural gas. Interesting. Okay, there might be another one down here. Okay, where's the nearest place to get in? Here? Question mark? Possibly. Do you want to let this all the water out? Doesn't really matter. Don't really care. Just wondering about the easiest way through here. Let's dig through here. Yeah, they can step down to there. And then let's just go through here. Yeah. That's 2 steps and then down to here. And then we'll go that far. What are we going to let out here? This is sort of underwater, but not. I need to be careful here, actually. Okay, that's hydrogen. Although I'm looking for hydrogen, I don't want hydrogen to suddenly appear in the base. Let's just cancel that for a minute until I think this through. So because this is flooded, what I might be tempted to do is go across. Just want to start seeing if there's another, by pure chance, hydrogen vent somewhere. I mean, there's a vent there, so there's going to be possibly another vent here somewhere, if we're lucky. They're already in here, so let's just cut through here, actually. Okay, you. 7. Nope. Let's go this way. Or even this way. Through to there. Let's just show me what's in there. Please. Great. Can they get through there? They absolutely can. That's fine. Okay, so they'll go through there and start showing me what's through there. This is still doing that. This is tons of stuff here. 13 cycles before we see any more hydrogen. Well, it's going to get a little bit toasty in the base, unfortunately. But we'll have to see how we go. I think we're just going to need some more of that hydrogen and then find another source of hydrogen, sadly. Because this is just going to get hotter and hotter. Fortunately, there's a little bit of dumped coolant there. But this power up here is going to be a problem. Yeah. Yeah. Insufficient. Oh, I got no natural gas either. Tons of natural gas. It's just not down where the pump is. Holy moly, everything's going wrong. Okay. These coal generators are going to be the thing that's keeping us alive. Okay. We might need to... Yeah, okay, we need an emergency coal generator kind of affair here. Okay, which one are you? Did I look at you already? I did, didn't I? Carbon dioxide. You're no good to me. You're no good to me. Are you? Hmm? What are you? What sort of generator? What sort of geezer are you? Right. We're already quite toasty here. Wait, yeah, okay, right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. This is going to come down to here. What we're going to do is we're going to plastic ladder here. We're going to seven the plastic ladder. So they can get up and down there. And then right here, off we go. This is in line with this. Congratulations. We're going to do this. And then, where were we down here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God, was it 4 gapped? I don't know, I'm going down to this one. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 4 with a gap. Okay, thank you. Sorry for the scrolling. Let's go to there. That's fine. Let's take one of you. Yep, gold amalgam. Sweet. Okay, we're going to have 1. And then 2. That'll do for now. Cancel that. That's great. Then we'll get an auto sweeper, which we've got one here. Yep, also of gold. That can go there. We're going to have a box. A box, he said, which can also be of that. Can go there. That's terrific. Okay, then we're beneath you, which I've made of granite, which is sad, but never mind. We're going to have another longer version, which is going to go to there, and we're going to have a coal generator here. Brilliant. Okay, this is all going to be amazing. I'm so glad I'm doing it. Terrific. Okay, we're going to have one of you, which is going to go here and here. That's great. Ooh. That's what happens when you press the wrong button. Good. All of this is terrific. So that's going to go there. Then we need some heavy watt wire, which is going to go here. And we're just going to go straight through. It's going to get hot, so we'll just go straight through here like this. This is going to go straight through here like this. Great. And that just needs to join up to that, so it can all be on the same line. Yep. And then on this side, also have this. Like that. We will have a normal, one of your lovely power transformers, thank you very much. Great. Couple of them for now, we're bound to need it. Join to there, and then good old-fashioned normal wire. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too hot, so we'll have normal wire for now. Game. Good. Alright. And this can go straight up like this. Go to there and into there. This can go straight up like this. Over there. Into there. Into there. This can have a wire bridge. Wire bridge. There and there. Great. All of this, congratulations, you win 9 o'clock. Do all that, please. Okay, so they should get there and start digging all this lot out and do many marvellous things. Again, they got to get there, but these power lines, this power is a nightmare. Yeah. Are you dormant as well then? Next activity 7 cycles. Next activity 25. Okay, so these are just dormant at the moment, which is absolutely horrific and not ideal for anyone. Ooh. Look at that. Brilliant. I like that they're, because they're domesticated. They got a nice little ring on. I always think, oh, look at that. Okay, come back with your friends. You're a better screenshot then. Right, okay. Good. How's this doing? This is getting on somewhere. Okay, this is coming up. This power line is obviously going to be a problem. They haven't built this yet. Just going to make this a 9, just so I know that that's built. We're also going to need a pipe. So let's have plumbing. Just a pipe will do, any normal pipe, and we'll just do that as a 6, which I know is not going to, they're not going to do anything just at the moment, but it's a start. Okay, and now I want to not do the horrific thing that I often seem to do all the time. Well, actually, once that's ready, I'm going to cut this off. So that doesn't matter. So we will do this anyway. Yeah, great. So they'll get that done. They'll get that done. They've done the easy bits. They've just got to do the hard bits, which are all down here. Good. Okay. 2. 1 is all the way up here. One day, I'll get this completed, just when all the other emergencies are out of the way first. We could just complete all the emergencies, then all will be well. These poor coal generators are absolutely... Yeah, I don't think everything's powered up. Yeah. No. There's nowhere near enough power on the grid here. Which is fair enough. Fair enough. Get rid of those, please. Tidy that up. Still going to be toasty. Yeah, everything is bad now because we've got no hydrogen. We've still got hydrogen going into there. It's just a tiny bit left. Okay, there's not really toilet problems. Give me something amazing. Something brilliant. That's neither amazing nor brilliant. Neither of those two things is that, I'm afraid. Okay, good. Sweepy, you're doing a marvellous job. Okay. I really need that hydrogen to come back. Have you still got some hydrogen? You're about to run out. Okay, well, it's amazing how long that hydrogen lasts, which is good. Have anyone been doing the digging across here yet? No. How about where else we were? We were digging somewhere else? Oh, who knows? Can't remember now. No, I was doing down the bottom here. That's not the right place at all. Let's go down here. Nope. Still haven't got a crater there, so I still can't tell. Yeah. How long you got? 10 cycles. 10 cycles. Great. Yeah, I need to stop looking because... Boy, oh boy, do I need it. Okay. You're not a geezer, are you? No, you're fossil. Fine. Can't remember what the geezers stand on. It's something... There we go. Neutronium. Can't dig it. Just can't dig it. Okay, again. Simon, just don't do those things. Just stop. Don't need it. I mean, there's more natural gas there, but if I try... I mean, I could try and tap that natural gas. By the time I've built the things to deal with that, you know, things will have moved on. We just suddenly... We're going to be back on coal power, aren't we? Yeah, back on coal power. Fine. Fine. Build me my coal power then. Come on, guys. Is this granite? Have we got no granite? They got to go halfway around the map for the granite, have they? Okay, yeah. Well, at least they built those boxes. Great. At least they're building those, so we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is hope. There is hope. That's all joined up, so if once we get some power in these things... then we should be good. There's going to be some carbon dioxide issues, but... please don't get trapped. Please don't get trapped. Okay. There we go. We actually need... I've just realised we're going to need some automation wire for sure. So let's get this automation wire. Yeah. Let's get this automation wire. So we don't want to burn through... Thank you. There we go. Okay, so that's going to get to there. Yeah, getting rid of polluted oxygen, which is fine. Really, we need the... I mean, is it here as I put the pump, really? There's all this lovely natural gas. Do I move that pump? Maybe this pump. Yeah. You get deconstructed. You get deconstructed. Okay. Then we'll get rid of this. Great. Then that'll get rid of that pipe there that, yeah, doesn't need to go there. So that pipe can then be got rid of, which we'll do in a minute when I don't have to look at it anymore. And then electricity, that's fine. Get rid of this. Oh, who made a mess? Why there? And how? Why have we got... The toilets are not that far away. There are 8 empty toilets. Right there. Is that because you had to come all the way from here, perhaps? Where's your bed? No, I mean your bed's... Ellie, Quinn, Steve, Frankie. Where's your bed? Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's just deal with this immediately. Yeah, mop your own nastiness up, thank you. Good. It didn't go anywhere, did it? No. Okay, made a mess too. Why has you got a problem? That's more of an issue. Assign a toilet. Didn't know you could assign a suit. Wow. You know, I didn't know you could do this either. Why can't you use the... Oh, God. Oh, because I've done something really stupid. No. Because there's no power. Okay, this... Okay. Toilet nightmare. Okay. Okay, suddenly we're going to need to do this real quick. Okay, so at least we have an emergency fallback plan here. So, this comes from there. It's not perfect, but okay, this, okay. Yep. Yep. Good. Okay, let's deal with the this. Okay, so we're going. This is a nightmare. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, where's the other mess? Okay, you made a mess. Oh, you've gone somewhere. Okay. You just weed in the shower? I hope not. Okay, let's keep an eye. Okay, you've gone... Where did you go? Maybe they went in their suit. Okay, this... Oh. We'll hopefully then push some water into some toilets. Okay. Not enough, not quick enough. Okay, that could be worse. Going to the toilet on the surfboard, not ideal, obviously. Okay. Moppers are 9. Thankfully, they can mop up in the water, which is remarkable, but, you know. Oh, God. There is wee-wee everywhere, which is sad, but, you know, happens. Okay, did we clear it up? We're getting there. They can't get to that? Yes, they can. No, they can't. Okay. Fine. Did they clear that up? Okay. We've saved. This will be hot water again, but for now, let's just let that run for a minute, because otherwise we're in real trouble. So this is because of power. Right, have we got any nasty... Okay, let's just have a quick look around the bait. Yeah, there's some. Okay. Get that mopped up. Any more? Let's look for our nasty yellow puddles. Got lots of bottles of yeah, nasty water kicking about the place. That's unfortunate. Anything down here? I don't really care so much when it gets down to here, so. But what we will do is we will now sweep. And we'll... Okay. We'll sweep from here up. Make sure that we clear up any of the bottles that are just getting about the place. Don't sweep those. Okay, yeah, this... Okay. Why is your power off? Just because, yeah, all your power is off, right? Yeah. Yeah, all the power is bad, but this will hopefully produce some power. Yeah, it's trying. What's this? Bleach stone, yeah, fine. Let's get that swept as quickly as possible to get the bleach stones from stop making chlorine gas. Not that I really care actually about the chlorine gas. Okay, interestingly here, we can just put this here like this, and then that'll allow them to dig up the fossil. I don't need that to be a 9, that can be a 6. Yeah, right, okay. Get rid of that. That needs to go swiftly. Okay, that's meteor showers, not made a mess, thank God. Okay. This is going somewhere. You're a 9, that's fine. So many 9s. Yeah. Let's cancel that and these sweeps here. Where's the bleach stone? Bleach stone. Sweep you, please. Great. And then the rest of these, this should all be a 9 anyway, which is good. Yeah. They should be able to get to that, I'd like to think. Maybe they can't. Maybe you have to get through there to get to that. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Let's get some power on the power lines. I mean, that's just... Yeah, we're out of hydrogen. We get a tiny bit of hydrogen from these, but that's going to go that way. Yeah, we got no hydrogen. We're in trouble, man. I wonder how... The heat's not come back yet, which is good. So that's fine. This is not going to be cooling. This is not going to be cooling, is it? Have you still got some hydrogen? You've still got some hydrogen. Wow. Well, you're okay. You're going to be cooling for a while, which is good. You're just not going to be giving me any water to my plants. Yeah, nothing. This water is going to go as far as there and then go down here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need some more water. At least we've got toilets now. That's the most important thing. We do have toilets. How's this doing? They've still not got much further on that. They're getting a little bit done on here. How's this pipe doing? They're sort of getting there on that. Great stuff. We're getting somewhere-ish after a fashion. This is what needs to happen, though. They need to get this up and running as soon as possible. Yeah, let's get that copied to there, please. Once they build these, then these don't have to have a good priority because the auto sweepers will absolutely do that for us. Yeah, this is all. Can they get to that? Unreachable build. What's in here? Polluted water. That's going to dribble everywhere. Who cares? Get in there, please. Well, 9 it. Why not? Get in there, please. This is all happening. They're going to get... We're going to dig that. Again at a 9. Okay, and then we should have some more... yeah, look at the boiling water over here. That's hot. Yeah, that is toasty. So we're going to get steam, ironically, in here in the cool area. So I've capped that with a airlock, so at least it stops that. Food is decayed. Food has actually dropped below 300 for the first time in a while. That's fine because the plants aren't growing. Okay, give me a thing. Give me a fun thing. Give me some happiness. Yellow cake diagonal drywall. Great. Didn't we have that already? Question mark. Maybe we didn't have the diagonal drywall. Who knows? What you got? Give me something useful. Fried mushroom. Beautiful. Sweep that. Sweep. Oh, you swept that granite just as I was about to sweep it. Jolly good. Okay, yeah, your power is a problem. Okay, that's waiting for... Okay, this airflow tile, just deconstruct that for a minute, and then they can build that bit underneath. And actually then, this... You can get rid of that. Great. And then what are you? Pipe. Insulated liquid pipe. Deconstruct you as well. Great. Okay, so they're going to get to that. That's still happening eventually. You're going to do the tour of duty around all these things again. Okay, the power's there. We just need the power. Just need the power. Come on, guys. Get the power. Yep. Okay, good. I don't think I can... I mean, I could emerge... Yeah, you're filling it with coal. That's great, but... In the meantime, it'd be nice if you just built the power lines. Okay, there we go. Bit more power. Bit more power. Great. Mop that up for the sheer heck of it. Good. We just need this one now to have some coal put in it. Yeah, how much coal do we actually have now? Got 643 tons of coal. Okay. Do you know what? As stupid and ridiculous as this sounds... Why can't I? Oh, okay, you can't build there. That's fine. But this we don't really need another power line. We'll do you. It's going to use up these, but I sort of don't care. Great. We're going to have another one of you. Donk, 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 donk. Missed. I actually missed. Thank you, game. Great. Let's pop you here and here. That's good, and then I grab you. big fan of this. Okay, and then you. You've only got 240 on you at the moment. That's great. Yep. I have regrets. Going to need to do that. That's fine. There you are. A wire bridge. Which is going to go there. That's great. Then you. Heavy watt wire. Go to there like that. Join all those up. And then this. Yeah. Great. Let's let the lag go past, and then we will sort out the priorities of this. And guess what priority this is going to be? You guessed it. It's a 9. Build that. I'd really like this to be filled as well. Can we just get some coal in there, please? Oh, there we go. Great. There you go. That's it. Thank you. Right. So we should at least... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3,600. I mean, it's not... These are not... I mean... just not filling. It's just not enough. Not enough. They haven't got any petroleum. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, these could be built as well at some point, if you don't mind. So is that power line getting all the way through? It is. Okay, fine. What's this doing? Oh, that's down to power that. That's fine. Good. Yep. Again, critter starvation. Why is the stone hatch starving? You shouldn't be starving. Sedimentary rock. Sandstone. Granite, igneous rock, granite, igneous rock. Please tell me. No, we can't. We can't have. No. Yeah, that's fine. It's just that these have not been filled in. Yeah, that's fine. They'll get there. So your hatch. Interesting. Sandstone and sedimentary rock. Muck root. Okay, well, since we're on the... Okay, yeah. So this is going to be for the stone hatches, right? And the stone hatch. Yeah, right, okay. Copy settings. Great. There we go. Good. So that should sort them all out. And they should get... That'll dump out everything they didn't like. Okay, for sweep. Great. So they'll do that. Stress is pretty grim. Yeah, people are stressed. There's no doubt about that. I think that's the... Going to the toilet on the floor probably didn't help with the stress, I suspect. Probably didn't like that very much. They're going to get to this eventually. They're doing like one block of this every third Tuesday, unfortunately. But we sorted our... We've still got our... Checking the toilets. Yes, checking the toilets. Okay, as long as there's water in there, we should be good. Okay. Down here, how we doing? We're trying to get somewhere. Get this. Copy settings. Great. So everything's down here. We just need to make these. We got some gold amalgam. We don't have any gold amalgam. Life is pain. Life is pain. Pain, 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 pain. We saw some gold amalgam up here, right? This is gold amalgam. This is all gold amalgam, in fact. Why are you unreachable build? Okay, are these really low priority? 7. Just goes to show. Go on then. Right, why aren't we... It's amazing they're not even getting to this. They must be able to get there, right? Yeah, they can get there. Okay, let's get some gold amalgam. Okay. Can you please... Okay. cancel all that for a minute, and let's just get me some gold amalgam. Right. So I can think. Let's go down to here. Then we're going to dig this out to here, and then here. Oh, not toilets again, please. Go on, game. You can do it. Great. Well done. Good. Good. There we go. Right, lovely. There's some gold amalgam. Don't know how much it is, but it'll be some. It'll be more than none. That's the most important thing. All of this is 9s, right? Yep, good. Complete with that being 9s. Dig, 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 dig. The whole day through, don't sing. Okay, one day we'll get to that. When I've got rid of all my other emergencies. Oh, they've found some. Great. Why have you overheated? Okay, what are you made of? Iron. What are you made of? Iron. Okay. Steel, what we got? We got 3. Okay, so let's just material, change material. Let's make you steel. Change material, steel. Change material, steel. Great, there we go. They're all going to be steel. Terrific. Get them changed. I'll have to watch the priorities, obviously, because of things. There is no power in these batteries. There's a tiny amount of power in those batteries. Please put some stuff in those boxes. Okay, that one's done. How about in that box, please? Great. There we go, something. Good. Well done. We'll get a little bit... Any power on the in the batteries. Oh, can it be true? Momentarily, we got power in the batteries. Oh. Yeah. These now need to be 9s again. Or bigger than a 9. Get them done. Wow. Okay. Well, it's been a game of 7 halves. I don't know what's going on, but we're trying to get somewhere. This is going to be next. We've started bits and pieces, but mostly we've been surviving. Purely surviving this episode. That's now working again because we've actually got some power. So I can now cut this off again. But that can stay as a handy emergency situation. Because this will be 13 degree water, this will be 30 degree water. That'll gradually flush that out. And we will eventually do this. This is great. Okay, we've got the emergency klaxon going, because they should be building these things, please. Otherwise all the power goes out. Well, I mean, that's actually not the end of the world. No, yes it is, because it's not doing the... Yeah. Yeah, you're a problem. Okay, why are you flickering? There's no power down here either. I'll tell you what. Tell you what we can do down here. Yeah, good. You put some coal in there. Yeah, what's on you? 865. How much does the loader need? 120. Perfect. Copper. Terrific. Gold. That's fine. It's already a 9. Okay, so we got all the power lines now connected again. We do. We've got a nice little power station over here, which I don't mind at all. This is great. We'll mop that up when we can. I actually might go one more. Is that ridiculous? We've got so much coal at the minute. But what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to build this out. 800 kilos of this. Let's build one more. It's got a nice diagonal angle on it, which I quite is quite pleasing to look at. Oops. That's great. Okay, I'm just going to go one more tile. Like that. Because I want to keep that pinch of pepper nut. Why not? Okay. Beautiful. Is that going to be in the way of that pinch of pepper nut? Probably. Ooh. Well, we'll see. We'll do that anyway. Yeah, it's going to dig that up anyway. Okay, fine. Never mind. There we go. Great, this. Copy second. That's that. It's the water boiling that I could hear there. Yeah, not. I looked at you before. Yeah, not. Okay, good. This is all going to be done. That's going to go. We need the extra bits. More gold. That's fine. Great. More power. That's great. Terrific. And then more automation. Well, that was doing the ones above it as well. Didn't know it could do that. Now I do. Great. Didn't realise that this could go through the tile and service the ones above. I wouldn't have worried about the ones underneath. Okay, right, so that's good. It's got nothing in it at the minute, but it will eventually have some coal in it. That'll then sort that out. This will all be plugged to there. That'll be even more power, and we actually have batteries that are nearly full. You are going to be active in 0.3 cycles, and so after all doing... Oh, yeah, not going to be active for a while. Okay, meanwhile, down south... Oh. Dormant. Is this all natural gas? Dormant. So what's going to happen with the natural gas? Are we just pumping the natural gas? Oh, we're just pumping the natural gas back down here again. I don't know where the natural gas is coming from. Where's the natural gas coming from? Or was it just here the whole time? That's a lot of natural gas. Where is the natural gas coming from? Do you give off you only give off natural gas. Okay. So you're coming all the way from over here. So, do you know what's fun? For a given value of fun? We're totally doing this. You're going to hate it. You're absolutely going to hate it. Oh. Okay, we're going to take this. Oh, should I? Did I bring the main power line down? I did. But this one... Yeah, I mean, it's a bit... Do I care enough? It's actually that one I want the power line on. But I could just here, because I had it already. Okay, if I built a power and I built a natural gas generator, that would sit just nicely here again. Like that. That would be beautiful. What did I just make you out of? Steel, fine. Let's just make sure we've got some steel. Let me just go back here again. Iron ore to iron. Iron ore, yeah. Another ton of that. Iron ore to steel. We've got iron. We've got 7 tons of that. Make sure we've got some steel. Okay. Right. So here we're going to build that. He's already building it, which is great. That's going to dribble like water. There's tons of place to go there. Then what we're going to do is right here. You've got no power now. That's fine. Yeah. Well, not fine, but, you know, better than nothing. Right, okay, then here... We're going to take this. Like this. Because it's funny. And it'll... Nobody will like it. Like this. And we're going to delete some gas pipes. Like that. Yeah. Then this one is going to come out of here and go into there. And then this one is going to come out of here. Oh, it's so much fun. It's hilarious. Right here, go on there. How do I get across? Okay, fine. Okay. Should I have done this the other side? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely not. And lag. And done. Great. Go to there. And this can go like this. Oh, look at this. This is an absolute thing of beauty. Look at this. Has this got natural gas in it? Nope. Not really. Great. This could come down here. To there. And then in there. Great. Gas bridge. This can go that way. That way. That way. And we're good. Great. This just needs a power line. Don't know how hot it is down here. I mean, it feels like that's getting pretty hot for that, but there we go. Right, this is going to stop, which is fine. So you're going to get to there. We need to pick something for the gas filter. Needs to be natural gas. Which is great. That needs to have a power line, which we'll get to. They're actually getting through this pretty well because the igneous rock is already down here, so they don't have to go and get it. Which is great. So that'll do that. Ironically, the generator of the natural gas is here. But there we go. Do I crack this open then? And then let the natural gas out of here? I guess we do. Okay. So let's do that. Let's deconstruct buildings only. We're going to deconstruct those there like that. There like that. And then we don't want to get trapped. Good. So we just want to make sure this ladder, they can get across there like that. Yep. Once they're done that, then this, in theory... Now we don't care about that and we're just letting all the gases mix. We can actually just go straight across here like this. Deconstruct that, and then dig all of this, please. Yeah, that's fine, because they shouldn't get stuck, theoretically, he said. Let's make sure of that by doing that. And then we'll go right across here as well, and right across here as well. Yeah, and dig all this out. Look at that, beautiful. This should drop the level of the oil anyway. That might flood this, in which case we'll just have to dig out some more underwater, which we can do by going through here as well. At least that far anyway. There we go, that'll let a bit more water, or a bit more oil through. Great. Okay. What sort of priorities we got this? Okay, this can be... Oh. Great. And action. Lights, camera, action. 7. Great. 7, all that. Brilliant. That will then let more natural gas go through here. Is this all powered up and everything? Yeah, it absolutely is. That's amazing. So that's providing power and getting rid of that natural gas all in one go, which is great. In a super amazing world, this wouldn't be wasting the natural gas. We'd only be connected up. We'd only be running when this was running. But what are the chances of getting an automation wire? I mean, it's going to be long. So we won't do that, because it must be too long. Although what we could do is we could do this. Okay, I know I'm going over, and I know I'm going on and 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 on. But if I put one of these here, then we can have an automation wire like this, at least to this. Gold should be alright. Great. Let's just get that done, and then we'll stop. Okay. No, thank you. None of that. I'm not doing slicksters again. It just confused the life out of me last time. Look at my lovely gas and my coal generators. Can you just... Are you going to put some coal in here? They'll get there eventually, but my batteries are full, so that's all that matters. Right, okay. I haven't quite joined this up yet. Okay, so this is good. You're a cool steam vent. So you are producing cool steam. Okay, which will hopefully condense into water and then become marvellousness there. They're gradually going to get through to that. I don't want to know... I might actually just not do this liquid bridge until I'm sure that everything's going to be okay. We've got cool water coming out of here, cool water going into there. That's great. This is not even slightly cool, is it? Because we've still got no hydrogen. Amazingly, that hydrogen's still being used. This they've nearly built. Okay, so we've got a couple of projects. I just need to write down my projects so I don't forget for next time. And I've got my rubbish pen, which is very disappointing. So we have vacuum cooler north, I'm going to say. We have steam rocket. Because it's only been 17 episodes since I thought I'd start doing a steam rocket. Then we've got coal power plant 2. And then we've got... okay, this is already here. Okay. Just got to wait while the game catches up. There we go. Cool. This will hopefully stop when it gets... Okay, but that's good. This at least means that this is providing some additional power. 800 watts of additional power to the power line, which is good. Plenty of natural gas. Yeah, and then anything that's not natural gas is going to go down there. What have we got gas-wise? Oh, gas-wise. Okay, so chlorine, natural gas. This has all got to separate and sort itself out. This we need to make sure doesn't... Okay, they dug all that already and we still haven't lowered our... Interesting. They're going to come and let it goes choo-choo when they let the overpressure out, which I think is hilarious. Let's dig through here. This is diamonds, so it's going to take them a minute or two to chop their way through there. But if we go all the way through to here, this will at least allow some of this liquid to drop, which will be a good thing. Okay, sorry. Right, so this here... Okay, that's fine. That's contributing to the power of the world, which is nice. Here, we just need to let things happen so that they can finish this. They're eventually going to finish this power line. They've got so many things to do. My guys! But my dudes are doing a marvellous job. And then, yeah, that's all good. Well, there we go. I talked for an hour and 20 minutes again. Ridiculous. Okay. Hopefully it's entertaining. It was more entertaining than last time. I'll give myself that. You just put something in the... Oh, you have got something in the bin. Great. Great. Don't worry about that. Okay. We might finish this off, but that's quite a few coal generators. I am going to put coal on my list. Because eventually that number's going to go down. But we are producing coal by these guys the whole time. And look, we've got... Is that... It's 108,000 calories of meat. Why haven't we got any barbecue? Are they just eating it? They're probably just eating it straight away, right? What are you waiting for material? Meat, I was going to say. There we go. Yeah. Can't believe we haven't got meat. What can you make? Weight and fuel. Oh. Yeah. It's the flipping vacuum. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we got issues. We got issues. Okay. Right. Well. Hang on, what's this? Carbon dioxide? Please only be carbon dioxide. Oh, thank God for that. Okay, I had a panic then. I thought there was sour gas, but that's not. It's just a mixture of weird and wonderful colours. Well, we did... Well, their critters are doing crittery things in their little critter home. Bless them. Critter home indeed. But, yeah. Toilet Nightmare was definitely today's episode title. And so I'm sure that's what the video is called. Yeah. Crazy times, I'm telling you. Crazy times. Oh, well, thank you for coming along. Do that like, subscribe and everything, and maybe we'll get to space at some point. Who knows? But anyway, thank you for coming along, and I look forward to seeing you next time.